Ambito Poe, man, back with another something to say video. I ain't never giving up and I ain't never stopping, you know what I mean? I'm just reaching for my goals, man, keeping my hands out for the stars. You never know what's gonna land in your lap, you know what I mean? As long as you're trying and giving effort, keeping God first and perseverance is gonna happen for you, man. So, you know, I'm always working, man. I'm always back with something new. I got my eyes on my prize, you know what I mean? And I'm back with another another feature from one of my artists, and he's been in and out of the Something to Say videos, and he's been doing major work over the last couple of years and been doing some great work over the last couple of months. I want to welcome back kinglb, so you know he can get back out in here and let y'all know where he been at. You know, kinglb, come join us, man. Come let us see what you been up to, man.
Jeez, man.
How you doing, kinglb? What's going on, man?
Shoot, nothing much. Just got back into town, man. Came back into Texas for the summer, man. One more summer left, and then we got to go crazy.
That part, man. I let him off for a while, man. He was gone, and you know he took a moment to go get a vacay, let his hair down, you know, go revisit some people that you know can build in the area where we need help at, and he did a damn good job doing that. Tremendous work down in Atlanta. You know, he brought back some featuring artists with him, and we're gonna talk about that guy in a second. You know, we're gonna warm up to him in a little bit for conversation purposes to keep him going. You know, so we're gonna dive right into this thing, man. We're not gonna take too much time. You know, we're gonna always keep it amicable and speedy, you know, expeditious for y'all, so that way it don't get boring and you know y'all don't be dried out. First question I want to ask LB, man, is when you went from Austin to Atlanta, man, and on your transition of your touring and your vacay, how did you feel about all that, man? What was your relaxation state at? Your mind, what was your mind at? You know, what did you do down there to, you know, make yourself feel like you was comfortable and keeping on with the business?
I really just stayed on the hustle, man. I was just really down there grinding, really promoting mainly, and staying out the way pretty much, bro. Just trying to get the brand more views and more people that want to put some work in. That's what really I was just out there doing, man. It really wasn't too much vacay, even though I did, you know what I'm saying? When I was out promoting, it really was a little bit of a couple parties here and there, telling people about us and whatnot like that. And shout out to you guys that want that going, you know what I'm saying, do what y'all gotta do to come support it the best way you can. So shout out to everybody, man.
Word life, man. That was a question about his vacation, man, because you know that was a real hard effort for him to make the transition from Austin to Atlanta and go vacate in the middle of getting the summer going. You know, that was a big question right there for God. You know, he needed that. He really did need that, man. Y'all, if anybody was keeping up with H.y.H, man, we put a lot of work in over the year, you know what I'm saying? So when the summer came, you know, he needed a break. But I want to get right into the engineering process, man. Like, how you feel about taking the music on in a different storm? Like, you know, you've been doing a whole bunch of solo joints early on, and you did your featuring stuff in the middle. Now you like sounding like you're right in the middle of trying to figure out whether you want to engineer or not. How's that working out for you?
Engineering, I'm starting to fuck with it a little bit more. I'm starting to like the me cleaning up certain people's voices and adding into and ad libs and whatnot. I'm starting to mess with it. I'm starting to get some engineering craft. And you know what I'm saying, on my spare time I do, you know what I'm saying, sit up sometimes now. I sit up and watch my nigga Dr. Dre. I watch a lot of different engineers, you know what I'm saying, little old school engineers here and there. DJ Flash, you know what I'm saying, Master Bump Flex and all them like that. They be real good on the ones and twos. So I really be doing my thing, man, and I'm starting to mess with it. You know what I'm saying?
Is it harder for you to write to a beat that you done constructed, or you know, do you gotta go like do it different? Do you gotta?
What I do is when I build the beat, I take a day off and let myself, when I finish engineering that beat and working that beat around, I take a day off and don't even write to it until the next day. So I get a fresh ear, clear ear of me listening to the beat and me hearing what I did to be able to write to what I did. You can't just get in there and construct the whole beat and then just go in there and write to it. It's going, you might have that confidence doing it. I don't know. Some people have that confidence of doing and jumping in there right after they build the beat, and some people don't. But with me, I take a day off from me so I can be able to hear the work that I put in. Fine.
Well, All right, man. So we got a structure going. You know, we got a chemistry going. When you got back with Poe, you know, how was the feel of recording the first couple songs? You know, walking in the studio trying to get that established. You know, getting that sound back coming off the vacay and the promotional tour that you went on.
It was, I really came back, shit, it was like them back in the ring one more time, you know what I'm saying? Tag teaming him here and there, you know what I'm saying? Felt like Usos one more time, so, yeah.
Yeah, that's the dope shit, man. So you know, how you feel about them joints that Poe was putting out? You know, to keep the company alive. You know, the everybody can't sit at the table.
That one like right there caught my eye because it was really a real type of tribal situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? It was a moment there when, you know what I'm saying, shit was like, you can't really sit at the table unless you done put in some work behind it. So, and it kind of rushed the message. These people kind of took the WWE slang away from it and threw it into a rap game, and it's very different. You know what I'm saying? Everybody Can't Sit at the Table was a very different album. The lyrics, the thought process, the album cover, it was really like Poe really developed in his own craft in his own way. You know what I'm saying? He went back though a little bit, but he still kept some new era to it with everything he did into it, man. So I messed with the whole album and the whole collective to it. Plus the featuring artists he did have on there, I messed with it. Yeah.
Word life, man. We gonna get into your featuring artists that you gonna bring along on your new project. You know, what type of sound you think you developing on this one? Like, you bringing the guys over, the type of sound. Talk about who you bringing and the sound you gonna bring on this next joint.
Well, but first of all, for this album, it's really gonna be, I'm gonna give y'all 15 songs, bro. My hardest 15 songs ever. Me taking a longer vacation and me going into the grind, my new era. You know what I'm saying? The aftermath. So it's gonna be, I'm gonna give y'all a good 5 old school joints. You know what I'm saying? Classical joints where you be able to hear everything I'm saying, really get into the dialogue of my verses and learn me a little bit tougher and me digging a little bit deeper into myself and what's been going on with me. That's gonna be the first starting 5, and then my next starting 5 is gonna be some more hype shit. I'm gonna put some more hype shit back out, which I from all my young niggas and all my little young older cats that's listening to me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna put some more hype shit out for y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all 5 old school, 5 new school. For my 5 new school, we're gonna have Poe. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have Poe one of them, which we already in the works of doing. Finishing that up, cleaning that up. Boy, been working in the process of doing this album too, so it's gonna be there. We're gonna get my boy Rob Rolling in here for some. We got Throw on one. Shout out to Throw, man. He came, he did his thing, you know what I'm saying? The best, man. He did his shit, man. So y'all will be hearing Throw of a couple of songs, man. A couple of, you know what I'm saying, hooks, a couple verses here and there. Yeah, y'all will be hearing him. And then one single Dolo song for my people down there. And then off my young niggas, I'm going, you know what I'm saying, kill it. Just me and my nigga Wooda, man. We're going to go ahead and kill it at the first 5 songs.
Hey yo, man, I want to let y'all know something too, man. You know what I'm saying? He was touching base on his artist. A lot of these guys have already been recorded. You know what I'm saying? That's how we work. You know, so definitely y'all make sure y'all tune in to the existing work that we done already did with these gentlemen, Baby Boy Wooda, Throw, and etc. You know, we got a whole entourage of people we work with. You know, shouts out to Rob Roller. You know, can't forget him. You know, so we're gonna definitely keep on moving into the future. And while we're moving into the future, we're gonna talk a little bit about the videos that this young man got coming up. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna detail, you know, one video that he got coming up. He's coming up pretty soon when he get, you know, get his issues together. He's gonna make sure that he drop one of those. So I'm gonna give him the floor again. We're gonna tell y'all about the name of the video and the details behind it, and you know, things he wanna do in there. So y'all look out.
Yeah, so the video we is gonna be shooting, done. It's been a long moment. Everybody been screaming to do it. We're gonna be shooting Click Clap Bang. The first official Click Clap Bang. Gonna shoot the first one I drop, man. I put a lot of time and effort to it. thought out albums, thought out verses and everything, man. And what we're gonna do is we pretty much gonna just have this thing boom all the way out of proportion. We're gonna have this thing so everywhere, everybody gonna be in it, and it's gonna be lit, man. I'm gonna do it the biggest way I can, get the best videographer, and we're just gonna shoot it, man. Everything. And you know what I'm saying? We just going, you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to do it to him, but I'm gonna have to do it to him because I want to do it to him, man. And I see, man, both of the lacks is in the motherfucking bids, man. So it's not grease screen, son. This is actual factual. 2 lacks in the lot, nigga. So I just wanted to put that out there. They will be in the video as well. So yes, remember that, man. We got the 02 and we got the 05. Yes. So I just want to put that out there. And then another thing too, a small shout out to my man Shorts, man. We got a show September 21st, so everybody make sure y'all pop out, man. Come show your love and support, man. It is gonna be lit. It's gonna be there, man. We're bringing the OG with me, Rob, my boy Ambito Poe. I'm bringing more OGs with me, and I'm bringing my young nigga Wood on stage. So it's gonna get turned, man, to the fullest extent, man. So yeah, we doing this shit big, man. So watch out for Click Clap Bang, and watch out for the show September 21st, man. Be there or be square, my boy.
So now that we done got that out the way, I want to, talk about your future endeavors with the merchandise. You and Poe been working real close, trying to get some shirts made and trying to get, some apparel out there. Where y'all at with that? Be voiceful. Let us know what's going on with that.
That is in the work in progress, man. Like I did share back on the YouTube shorts, man. We is still gonna know the word, man. So once we finish the show and finish the video and the other things that we got on the road, we'll be letting out merch. That's the time where I'ma really have to settle down and die down on merch for a minute and drop a whole lot of merch. I've been promising y'all merch. You've been asking about merch. And my people in Atlanta want the merch, so yeah, I gotta bring it out and I gotta go do it the biggest way I can. So that's the time that I will be falling off the camera and off the music for a minute, just to get the clothing brand underway, man, so we can get that shit popping. So y'all can't have some merch and we can't see y'all rock the merch, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. So, we got a lot of things cooking in the fall, man.
Yeah, we come in, it's gonna be short sets, you know what I'm saying, short sleeve shorts, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna do jogger pads, and then we're gonna do hoodies, probably a couple beanies, but we first gonna start out with shirts and shorts. That's my main event. We're gonna do that for a minute, man.
Yeah. So that's what's up, man. We got kinglb, KLB, aka.
And y'all let us know too, man. Hit his comments, hit my comments, hit his DMs, hit my DMs, man. Y'all let me know what type of designs y'all want, what type of clothing, the feeling of the clothing y'all want. If y'all want thick shirts, if y'all want cut shorts, I'm gonna try to work something out, man. See if I can get some stuff cracking, man. So y'all let me know. Definitely DM me or comment to me, man. I got my Instagram, so y'all let me know, bro.
What's up, man? We shooting out, man. We making sure everybody understands that the H.y.H movement is never stopping. It's an ongoing thing. We making sure that everybody knows that this business is an entity. It's gonna stay alive. You know what I mean? We're gonna find ways to work. So definitely y'all keep the channels live. Y'all make sure y'all go to the Instagrams and y'all keep supporting and y'all keep raising those numbers up. And while we're in the midst of making sure we shout out to everybody, you know what I'm saying, is there anybody that's outside the music that you feel that you inspired, that you want to talk about, so that way the people know you got that kind of essence to the street.
Hey,
you got fans, you know what I'm saying, let them know you got this and you got that.
Hey, I want to shout out to two of my people that I really want to shout out, man. Shout out to my nigga Tay, first of all, most respect to my brother Tay, man. Shout out to him, man. He been on this journey with me for a long time, man, and I will be trying my hardest, bro, to get him down here, or for me to be able to shoot a music video up there with my brother, man, my mother brother, my nigga Tate, man. That man been doing the most craziest things. I always showing me support, man. I always coming through, shout out him, and shout out my Uncle D, man. The man stay supporting me no matter what my decision is or how I'm moving in the music industry and in life too. So shout out to him as well, man. Shout out to my coach, my Uncle D, man, Coach D. Shout out to you and the whole fam, man. Shout out to y'all boys. Shout out Trenches, man. I love y'all, man. Y'all always support me and my brother, man. I stay loving y'all boys no matter what, man.
The thing that I want to I want to bring to your attention and let the people know out there that we have a sense of responsibility with this music, this entertainment thing. That we really take face of admittance for. So with that being said, I want to dive into this next question and allow you to elaborate with an answer. When you put music out and you writing your lyrics, what is the concepts that you're thinking about, and do you incorporate the youthism, the innocent, the people who don't really have a voice? Are you recording for them, or are you recording from a braggadocious area? You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's on your mind.
I ain't gonna cap none of that down. Most of my songs, they are braggadocious, but I make braggadocious songs so just in case if somebody want to pop out stunting, I can do the same thing because I can do the same thing. But I do have certain songs that are for the youth, that are for the innocent and the homeless as well. Like I done did a lot of dark deeps into certain songs. You just gotta really dig them up, man. I can give you a few, you know what I'm saying? Project Story, motherfucking. I can give you. You see, there's so many I can give you, man. It's like crazy. I do a lot for the youth, man. I support the youth, they support me. And I just like making songs for the youth, even though for the ones that don't want to talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? The ones that have, like I said before, Be Cool. That song right there is for the ones that don't, you know what I'm saying, speak a lot. That ones that don't speak a lot and the ones that don't talk that much, man, that's for them right there, man. That sometimes you don't always gotta talk. Some things you can get on your own, some things you can't. But don't always remember, man, it's something you cannot get in life alone, man. So, you know what I'm saying? If you got a compadre, you got amigos, you got a brother, homie, father, son, make sure you always try to ride or die for them, man. Make sure you try to show up for any areas that they can't. That's for you, anybody, man. I learned that myself, man. Show up in areas where you can't or where that other person can't. So, yeah.
That's dope. You know what I'm saying? We have to make sure we show a sign of responsibility, man. That's why I have to make sure that question get raised.
We always show love to the kids, man. The kids, you know what I'm saying? That's what we see every day. That's what makes me smile. I don't like to see, like I tell everybody, anybody, I don't like to see no kid cry, look sad, be mad, nothing, man. I always want to see a kid look happy and see that he got love in certain areas, man. So, yeah, we do it for the kids around here, man.
So when you doing your interviews and you going out and you talking to certain individuals about how you getting along and the stuff that you're doing, do you feel nervous about that? Are you coming into your own with the speaking process, or are you trying to like still find yourself in front of the camera when the music is off?
I mean, really, like it gotta be a comfortable thing, man. It gotta be a vibe for the interview, bro. Like it couldn't. If I see the vibe not right, I'm really not gonna say too much. Like I'm engaged to your interview, and I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, mess with it. But if the vibe is not there, and if we not, you know what I'm saying, grooving into the interview, then I really ain't gonna say too much. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like I might have my people say something instead of me. You know what I'm saying? The ones that really know me. But if it's not for me at that time to say nothing in the interview, then I'm not gonna speak. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how I am. It gotta be a vibe, but it can't be on no bullshit and no drama. You know what I'm saying?
Word life. Hey yo, so give us a little bit about how the flavor is in the studio with the H.y.H team. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know it's a lot of y'all in there from certain times. It ain't just one or two people. So what is it like in there?
When the team come through, when the clique come through, man, it's like the rec shops, man. It's like that, man. When the team come through, it's like a whole lot of verses, a whole lot of lyrics, a whole lot of energy. And we all, you know what I'm saying, we all done grew up together. Most of us know each other, you know what I'm saying, still know each other, still hang out. And it's like, when we all come together and we all find that right beat, that right song, or we just vibing, or we just freestyling. It's a vibe, son. So that's, even on my lonesome sometimes, it can be a vibe. Nigga, just chilling on your own. When you find your whole vibe to what you got going on, you might find that perfect beat and be on that beat for about a couple hours just writing and you vibing. But it is a better way when you have more people surround you, bro, because you can find certain things that you want to do, that you've been planning to do, it's like, yeah, come on, I got this for you, we gonna do this, and it'd be a whole lot.
So does that tap back into the engineering process
Yeah.
for you? Like it
Yeah.
give you more to deal with after the fact? And
Yeah,
how
it
much
give
of that thanks would you lean on to the owner giving you these tools
a whole lot, man,
to work with?
Because hearing new voices is different. You know what I'm saying? Hearing new styles and new flows is totally different. If it wasn't for Poe and the CEO right here, then it wouldn't be able to be happening. I would still listening to myself, or still listening to Poe, or still listen to the certain members that I hear every other day. So, you know what I'm saying? It's a God blessing for this man to be here, you know what I'm saying, bringing in the type of talent that he's bringing in. Regardless if you hear the same voices or not, it's still something new every other day. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the same old song every day. You know what I'm saying? It might be a new beat, a new verse, something new. But yeah.
That's dope. That's dope, man. So you enjoying the H.y.H movement. You've been welcomed to the family with open arms. Talk about that a little bit. Like talk about the exploits that the team has made you feel from being a youngster in the situation, hanging with the more professional guys that's done had their feet wet. Like tell them about how that company started you out and where you at confident wise right now.
Man, I've been in this career for a long time, man. I just started at the age of 10 years old, dog. For a minute, nigga, beating on tables. Then from beating on tables to recording on phone, then uploading it to SoundCloud and seeing a couple views and seeing me, you know what I'm saying, on YouTube next doing it. And then working with a whole lot of people. Like back then, as y'all can remember on my old YouTube videos, like I was just Uno. Just me in there by myself recording, and I'm just dropping the joints here and there and dropping it for y'all to hear me and let y'all know that I'm here. So now working with a group of people, it's like, it feels fun. It feels like, yeah, man, I can get anything accomplished with the people that I got. And I like the team that I got, and I like the people that I got inside bedding into my team. You know what I'm saying? You might have our little falling out saying there, but you know what I'm saying? It's just love at the end of the day.
That's the team. That's team gonna build that brotherly love based off of them upsets and them disagreements that come along, because everybody might not want to do what everybody got going. That solo person might got an independent idea for that day or that moment, and the disagreement fall into place. No big deal. But we're gonna talk a little bit about the shows. You know what I'm saying? You started out in Atlanta doing shows, and you was working with some field cats down there that had their feet on the ground. Now you in your touring process, going through the promotional tour with the H.y.H team, and now you done been down here in Texas doing shows. Tell the fans and the viewers how you approach those shows and how you setting them up and you orchestrating getting yourself on stage to get your name out there. Tell them your ones and twos, how you doing this and who's involved in the backgrounds and stuff like that.
Really, it was, you know what I'm saying, mainly most of the time, well, I'm going to start in the beginning of Atlanta. Atlanta, that was really my breaking, my really stomping grounds right there, my city to stomp on for about a good couple months till I got older. So I really clicked up with this dude ID, you know what I'm saying, still living, still breathing, still click up with him right there at the Dynasty store. He put me on with some shows, some little neighborhood shows and stuff like that. And they was free shows, you know what I'm saying, no paid shows. I'm not gonna cap nobody down, you know what I'm saying. All work, you gotta work hard for it, you know what I'm saying. So I did those, I did a couple shows here and there, and that was a groove just for me even doing the show. You know what I'm saying, seeing people come see me perform and whatnot like that just brought a smile to my face and brought smiles to other faces, you know what I'm saying. And like I always kept telling myself, I always wanted my dad at my shows with me when I was performing, you know what I'm saying, because that was just on my main top of my list of everything I do in life. I always had my dad next to me. So after that, you know what I'm saying, after doing shows in Atlanta, I moved up here to Texas. You know what I'm saying? Then I met up with Play Jones, you know what I'm saying? And got some shows done down here, you know what I'm saying? I did South by South back to back. I did myself first, then Play, and then how I got that going was that was on the move job, you know what I'm saying, me connecting, you know what I'm saying, and finding a little small work here and there, you know what I'm saying, just to, you know what I'm saying, get out the studio,